The Lang School is a private, non-profit, 1 to 12 school for gifted and twice exceptional 2E students located in New York City's financial district. It was the first K-12 school to specialize in educating twice exceptional 2E students, though it later came to include, and currently does accept, a wider range of gifted students. Mission: the Lang School offers high ability, gifted, and twice exceptional 2E learners in grades 1 through 12 a child-centered, empirically validated, STEM and STEAM-driven education. They embrace each student's individuality, cognitively and effectively, and empower students with self-knowledge and problem-solving skills through a collaborative, scalably supportive, differentiated approach to learning. At Lang, they teach the whole child and students thrive, often for the first time, learning at their level with ability and affinity peers in classes of no more than 12 students. Their standards-based, multisensory academics evolve to both challenge and support students as they develop self-regulation and independence. Their capstone talent development program is designed to inspire passions, creativity, and a sense of purpose, to identify and deepen areas of interest and strength, transforming native promise into talent, and to facilitate early specialization and the acquisition of professional-level skills and commitment. Lang is an alternative school designed to prepare tomorrow's leaders and innovators. Curriculum: Lang's interdisciplinary mesh, math, engineering, science, and the humanities. Curriculum culls benchmark thinking and doing skills from the Common Core and marries them to a framework that emphasizes depth over breadth, process over product, and Socratic dialogue over rote learning. Mesh is powered by STEM, driven by the humanities and arts, and evaluated by ethics, through research-based best practices that are flexibly deployed by Lang's experienced teaching and therapy teams. Students' skills related to organization, planning, failure tolerance, perseverance, self-advocacy, self-esteem, and empathy are grown. Students, twice exceptional students, are identified as being gifted, talented, G&T, and diagnosed with specific learning challenges, such as ADHD, dyslexia and other language-based learning disabilities, anxiety, high-functioning autism, social communication disorder, or sensory processing challenges. These students are often unable to master curriculum to their potential in a traditional classroom. They are often labeled lazy and misunderstood by teachers, administrators, and peers. Identifying 2E students is difficult, because a gifted child's strengths often mask their needs for supports or remediation, and their attentional or behavioral challenges might obscure their strengths. These children are eligible for special educational services under the IDEA Act, but they often face difficulties accessing these services, because their special needs can be difficult to recognize. In some states, giftedness itself is regarded as a special need that requires state-funded services and even an individualized education plan, IEP. History: the Lang School grew out of the founder's frustration to find an appropriate school placement for her two sons. It opened in September 2010 with 2 classes totaling 13 students. By its 8th year, 2017, the school had 5 classes containing approximately 50 gifted and twice exceptional students. Name: the Lang School is named after Cyril Lang, the founder's 10th grade English teacher. Mr. Lang was a suburban Maryland public school teacher who, in 1979, taught what the local Board of Education deemed overly challenging material to his ungifted students. engaging them in Socratic debates about Machiavelli's The Prince and Plato's Republic. Texts normally limited to 12th grade advanced placement classes, although the school where he was working threatened to fire him if he did not teach what was commonly considered 10th grade material in more traditional ways. He persisted. "I made a premeditated, intellectual decision to continue teaching the way I had," he said at the time. "There's nothing wrong with the genetic makeup of these students. It's the educational system that's declining. We are bearing witness to the triumph of mediocrity." Quote,